Hey, this is Like with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is about 3 people going through relationships. Different types of relationships. What their thoughts on relationships. Let's watch the video.
Apparently, I broke my family up. I'm the one to blame for being a single mom. So me and my child's dad moved in together when I was 3 months pregnant. By 4 months pregnant, I was moving back out. The day I left, I will never forget. He wakes me up around 6 a.m. telling me to meet him in the shower. Yo, I'm pregnant. I'm tired. I do not want to get up and get in the shower. But I'm like, to avoid an argument, because I know what comes after I tell him no, I'm going to just get up. By the time I get up and go in the bathroom, he's turning the water off, talk about, I'm already done now. So I'm like, okay. So I start to go back and get in bed. He immediately starts going off. When are we going to and you know how women, when you start losing feelings for somebody, you don't be wanting to do that. In your head, you just trying to figure out, am I staying or am I leaving? Like, how we emotionally check out before we actually leave. So that's where I was. Like, I was emotionally checked out. But I was also pregnant. And you know how when you're pregnant, you have those thoughts as well. Like, well, we are having a baby. We need to work through whatever this is and, work through it. So I was starting to work on this thing where I'm going to say what I'm feeling and not hold stuff in, because I used to be really, really bad at that. I would just keep stuff bottled up. So I'm just telling him, like, I don't want to do that. That completely set him off. So he kept a pew-pew in his bag. He started yelling, going off, eyes completely black and wild. And I didn't know this was a thing until I seen a couple people talking about it, on TikTok, on social media, talking about the narcissist black wild eyes. And he had these black wild eyes. And he just was going off. He kept picking the bag up, putting the bag back down, picking the bag up, putting the bag back down, all the while pacing, yelling. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, he could really unalive me in here. And he would say little things like that, like, you could go missing and nobody would ever know. I was scared. I was scared. So at some point, he starts pacing the hallway. The minute he walked out of the room and he turned his back to start his pace that way, I hit it down the step, grabbed my dog, and ran out the door, got in my car, and drove off. He blew my phone up. He kept calling, apologizing, telling me to come back. And I just told him, like, I am done. And I learned my lesson from that too. You never tell them that you're done in their face. Wait till you are in a safe place and tell them you're done when you're there. Don't tell them you're done while you're in front of them. So if that meant breaking my family up, I can't imagine what our lives would be like if I had stayed and had my child in that stressful environment. I can't imagine it. I will never regret walking away. Even if that means he doesn't want to be involved with my child, I never will regret it.
Girl, I'm sorry that you went through that. But, also, you did the right thing. You got up and you left. You took your dog and you left. If you had stayed in that situation, I don't think you would have lived. I think he would have unalived you, because he's just that type of person that is, just ruthless. Like, he doesn't care about anybody but himself and what he wants and how he's going to get what he wants. Let's watch the next video.
I was in a 4-year relationship with my ex-girlfriend, and on her moving day to college at ASU, Arizona State University, she proceeded to block me on everything with no explanation. That happened earlier this year, maybe like 3-4 months ago. Then shortly after that, someone very close to me in my life, they passed away. And then just when, I thought everything bad could already happen to me, I was literally, because every year I go to the toy drives and I donate to the kids in need, because I'm in the position to help. So that's what I do. I like giving back. That's what brings me happiness, is giving back. And as I'm doing that, my car, someone tries to steal my car. Just my luck. And I try to stay positive as much as I can, but there are truly some evil people in this world. But I just want to preach the message that y'all boys be good people, bro, because eventually, good will come. I don't know why bad things keep happening to me in my life, but I'm going to still continue to do me, still continue to be positive and spread positivity however I can. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all have a blessed one. Happy holidays to everyone. Happy New Year's to you and your families. Y'all boys be smooth, man. Chris all day out.
You know what? It's her loss that she left you, that she moved on, and, because you'll find somebody better than her. She doesn't realize who she lost. I'm sorry that you went through what you went through with your car. I'm happy that you give back to the kids because they need it. You be a good mentor. But overall, this video was very, like, you know, an eye-opener for me going through so many things in my life, and me trying to get past a lot of things, and me trying to stay, like, more consistent with YouTube, and wanting to, like, monetize so I can take care of myself. I went through so many things before while I wasn't doing YouTube. I was, like, highly depressed. Had so much, like, high anxiety. Like, I had a therapist, but it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But, like, I've just been more spiritual. I've been more, like, meditating. I think it helps a lot when I meditate. But, it is what it is. Let's watch the next video.
Apparently, when someone likes you, they talk to you every day because they like you. They enjoy your energy. Until you start to like them back, and then they ghost you.
I have a pet peeve with that too. Like, if I'm talking to somebody for very long period of time, and, like, we like each other's company, and we talking on the phone, and we FaceTime or whatever be the case, and then you talking every day, and then all of a sudden they either go back to work, they're on vacation, go back to work, and they don't have time for you anymore. Or they had a whole relationship, they were in a whole relationship, and they wanted to see what it was like not to be in the relationship, or taking a break, or lying, or whatever. And I just feel like it's just so, like, wrong. Like, why do you do that? Why do guys do that? Girls do it too, but why do guys do, where they stop talking to you for a long period of time? Actually, what they do is they talk to you, get to know you, feel like they know everything about you, and then once they got what they want, they just automatically, meaning in the conversation, they just stop talking to you altogether. I don't know. Or when you call them, then you're being the one that's being mad clingy. I don't know. I don't get it. But have you ever been through something like that? You know what to do. You comment below. Love to hear your story. This is Life with Shauna Renee, and more videos are on the way. Bye.